This hurricane season, scientists at the National Hurricane Center can predict the track of a storm like never before.
The computer models we use for the track forecasting are generally pretty good. 24 hours out, on average, if we forecast a hurricane to be at point A, it'll be within 60 miles of point A. And the track forecast errors have improved by 50% in the last 20 years.
But Beven says forecasting the intensity of a hurricane is more of a challenge, and there's a reason why.
It's harder to forecast the intensity than the track because they're dependent on different atmospheric scales. A track of a hurricane, its motion is dependent on large-scale weather features around it, on the order of hundreds or even thousands of miles across. The intensity of a hurricane is dependent on the organization of the thunderstorms. These thunderstorms are on the scale of 5 to 10 miles across. And it's a lot harder to get data at that kind of resolution. And the computer models we have these days are just not of good enough quality to accurately forecast the intensity.
But if the goal of creating a forecast is to save lives, there's one more factor to consider.
The best technology and the best forecasts in the world don't do you any good if people don't respond to it. When we put up a hurricane warning, it can be based on the best science and the best technology available, but if the people out there are not paying any attention, it doesn't do any good.
So stay out of the path of the storm, pay attention to the signs, and follow evacuation orders from local authorities. I'm Jessica Harrop, Climate Central.